Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Wilson, and I'm so glad you could join me today. You know, retirement is such a unique and special stage of life. After decades of working, raising families, taking care of responsibilities, and doing all the things that needed to be done, you finally reach this season where time feels like it belongs to you again. And that can be both exciting and, let's be honest, a little overwhelming. A lot of folks reach retirement and think, well, now what? The routine of work is gone, the kids are grown, and you suddenly have open days that are yours to fill. And while that sounds like freedom, it can also leave you wondering what to actually do with all that time. That's why today we're talking about something uplifting, energizing, and honestly pretty fun. Discovering new hobbies in retirement. Hobbies aren't just about passing time. They bring joy, creativity, mental stimulation, and a sense of accomplishment. They give you something to look forward to every day, and they can even help you connect with new people. Now, here's the best part. The hobbies I'm going to share with you today don't require any experience. None. You don't need to be naturally artistic, handy, or even good with plants. These are beginner-friendly, approachable, and designed for pure enjoyment. So, let's dive in. Let's start with something cozy, comforting, and surprisingly therapeutic: knitting and crocheting. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Oh no, that looks way too complicated for me. But here's the truth. The basics are actually very simple. With just a couple of stitches, you can create scarves, blankets, dishcloths, or even little gifts for friends and family. And it's not just about the end product. There's something deeply calming about the rhythm of the needles and the feel of the yarn in your hands. It's meditative. It keeps your mind sharp and your hands active. And once you finish a project, you get that wonderful sense of pride, being able to say, look, I made this. Another great thing is, it's a very social hobby if you want it to be. Many libraries, senior centers, and craft shops host knitting groups. You can sit with others, chat, share tips, and build friendships while you work on your project. Or you can simply enjoy it quietly at home with a cup of tea. Either way, it's a hobby that offers both comfort and creativity. Now, let's step outside for a moment and talk about gardening. Gardening doesn't have to mean acres of land or hours of hard labor. In fact, it can be as simple as growing a few herbs on your windowsill or keeping a couple of potted flowers on your porch. Container gardening is perfect for beginners and for anyone who doesn't have a large outdoor space. Basil, mint, and rosemary are easy to grow and give you fresh flavors for your cooking. Flowers like marigolds or petunias bring color and cheer. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even try growing vegetables like tomatoes or lettuce. The joy of gardening is watching something you planted come to life. The first sprout poking through the soil, the first flower blooming, the first bite of something you grew yourself. It's incredibly rewarding. And even if some plants don't make it, that's okay. It's all part of the journey. Gardening also gets you outside in the fresh air. It's gentle exercise, a chance to soak up the sunshine, and a wonderful way to slow down and appreciate nature. Some retirees even join community gardens, where you can rent a small plot and garden alongside others. It's a beautiful way to combine relaxation, health, and connection. Now, maybe you're someone who's always said, I'm not artistic at all. Well, I want to challenge that belief. Let's talk about painting. Painting isn't about creating museum-worthy masterpieces. It's about expressing yourself, playing with colors, and enjoying the process. There is no right or wrong in painting. It's simply your canvas, your brush, your imagination. Watercolors are especially forgiving and fun for beginners. Acrylic paints are another easy option because they're bold, quick to dry, and easy to clean up. All you really need is a small set of paints, a brush or two, and some paper or a canvas. And if you'd rather not go it alone, many communities offer paint and sip classes, where you can paint in a relaxed group setting. It's casual, social, and supportive. And you might be surprised by what you create when you let go of the idea of being good at art. Painting is also wonderfully therapeutic. It can calm the mind, reduce stress, and open up a creative side that you didn't even know you had. Who knows? You might just discover that you enjoy it so much that you'll want to hang your own artwork at home or give pieces away as gifts. For those who prefer something quieter but equally enriching, let's talk about reading. Now, I know many of you already read, but retirement gives you the chance to explore reading in a whole new way. Without the rush of a busy schedule, you can truly immerse yourself in books. You can revisit the classics you never had time for, dive into mysteries, explore biographies, or even pick up nonfiction on topics you've always wanted to learn more about. Your local library is a goldmine. Not only do they have shelves filled with books, but many also offer ebooks, audiobooks, and book clubs, where you can meet others who share your interests. And let me tell you, book clubs are fantastic for sparking great conversations and building connections. Reading isn't just entertainment. It keeps your brain sharp, reduces stress, and transports you to new places and perspectives without leaving your chair. It's a lifelong habit that becomes even more rewarding when you finally have the time to truly enjoy it. Of course, knitting, gardening, painting, and reading are just the beginning. There are so many hobbies that can enrich your retirement years. Here are a few more worth considering. Learning a musical instrument. Instruments like the ukulele or keyboard are beginner-friendly and fun to play. Photography. With just your smartphone, you can start capturing beautiful moments, landscapes, or family memories. Volunteering. Giving your time to a cause you care about brings deep satisfaction and a sense of purpose. Cooking and baking. Retirement is the perfect time to experiment with new recipes and flavors. Genealogy. Research your family history, connect with relatives, and discover your roots. Walking or hiking groups. Stay active, enjoy nature, and meet like-minded people. Board games and card games. Fun, social, and great for keeping your mind sharp. Each of these opens doors to new skills, new friends, and new experiences. And the best part is, you can take it at your own pace. Here's what I want you to remember. Retirement isn't an ending, it's a new beginning. It's your chance to explore, to try, to create, and to connect. Don't let fear or self-doubt hold you back. You don't need to be perfect at something to enjoy it. The goal isn't to win awards or make money. It's to enrich your life, to add joy, and to give yourself meaningful ways to spend your days. So ask yourself, what sparks your curiosity? What makes you think, maybe I'd like to try that? Pick one thing, just one, and give it a go. You may be surprised at how quickly it becomes a passion. So my friends, here's your invitation. Step into this chapter of life with excitement and openness. Whether you choose knitting, gardening, painting, reading, or any of the countless other hobbies out there, know that you're investing in your happiness, your health, and your growth. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you enjoyed this conversation and found it helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more retirement tips, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. And of course, I'd love to hear from you. What hobbies are you most excited to try? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Wilson, and I'll see you soon.